What's going on, YouTube family? Sitting right here, just pulled over right now. I wanted to switch out the GoPro battery, and I'm looking to see if I'm dropping any oil. For the last 3 weeks I've been having an oil leak that was getting worse and worse. It started off with 1, 2, 3 drops on the first week, so I've been dealing with the oil leak for like the last 3 weeks until 2 days ago. That's when I decided to fix it. But yeah, so 3 weeks ago I've noticed it started off the first week like 2, 3 drops. Then during the second week it started getting into like 5, 6 drops at every stop. So every 15-minute little stop I go to and I take off, I noticed now it was getting to like 10 to 12 drops. And then I've noticed that I was having to top off my oil level like every 4 days, 3 days or 4 days. And boy, it was making a mess underneath my engine, from the mid-engine, from the valve cover, the mid-engine, all the way boom to the back. Center stands all caked up with the oil. Sometimes depending on how I'm traveling and the wind velocity, it even gets up on the exhaust, the muffler there. But 2 days ago I did perform a valve adjustment, and I did use RTV to have a nice good seal on my valve cover, and it did wonders for this scooter, guys. So my valve clearance, when I opened it up, it was 0. There was no play, no nothing. I made sure the engine was at top dead center by the flywheel that's on the end. I tried to open this cap, but I couldn't see nothing. So I took off the whole shroud. I made sure that was at top dead center. Then the cam, it has 3 holes. A big hole is supposed to be center, going straight up, and the 2 little holes supposed to be leveled with the head. So everything looked to be top dead center to me. I checked the valves, there was no clearance whatsoever, and with my valve little adjustment tool I went ahead and did 0.005 on both. And I'm thinking I could have did 0.006 maybe on the bottom one, but I just, you know what, man, I just do 0.005, get it over with. And with that being said, man, it did wonders. It really did. Now I could idle. Before, anybody that's been following my channel, you guys probably know that every time I would start my scooter or come to a stop sign, I would always have to keep the throttle, like babysit the throttle, so she wouldn't die out. And she was just getting worse and worse to the point where that wouldn't even help me. She would still die out at every stop sign. But now I'm able to just to get on this here scooter. If she didn't have a kill switch with her kickstand, I would have just warmed her up right there. I mean, I started her, she's already warmed up. But yeah, no more babysitting the throttle. So that's really neat right there. I haven't had that with this scooter since I bought her. So my thing is, whenever I got this here scooter, she must have had some, like, probably just a little clearance, like maybe 0.001 and a half or something like that, you know. I don't know. I said a half. I don't even know if that's even if that's a real accurate size or not. But anyhow, man, I did find out that she had no adjustment, no clearance, I mean. And after I did the job, I got more speed. I got to idle now, and she doesn't die out, and happy. And it looks like I got better gas mileage. Normally I would fill up every single day, and to me, I'm going to be honest, for a 150cc scooter, I'm comparing this to my 50cc. With my 50cc scooter, I'm able to do my journey of 30 miles round trip and fill up my 50cc on every 3rd day. So that's 30, 30, and 30. Every day, 30 miles for 3 days. So I'm getting over 100 miles a gallon, right? Yeah, because she wasn't that empty neither whenever I would fill her up. So that would be 90. But yeah, she'd get at least 100 miles a gallon. Now with this scooter, I would do the 30-mile round trip on the full tank and come back empty. And that tells me, that was a telltale sign that there was something wrong, man. But I was riding her like that for the longest, for 8 months. And I shouldn't have even went that long, where, you know, but I was just hesitant, man. I was like, man, I've never done no valve adjustment. What if I screw up things in there? But I just watched videos, asked some friends and stuff that support, that, you know, that they help with support and stuff. Like Lagmeister, Koch's Kid, Two Wheels, One Lens. And then a lot of other people, man, on my Facebook support group, the scooter group I got. For those that's not knowing, I got a Facebook scooter group. It's called KF Scooter Motor Vlogs, and I get a lot of good advice from there as well. But man, I tackled this job like 2 days ago, and I'm really happy with the results, man. I used to only top out with this speedometer, whether if it's right or wrong. I can't say that it's 4 to 5 miles per hour faster than what GPS says. But yeah, according to this, I always topped out at 60 miles an hour, and now I could top out at 67 miles per hour. So I gained a little speed from that valve adjustment. And then there was another issue, guys, on my carburetor. After I did the valve adjustment, put everything back and everything, now it's just needed dry and cure. So I went to start looking at my carburetor, make sure all the hoses, clamps are all tightened down, and the intake boot there's the intake boot that you put to your carburetor. That one I was able to tighten up 8 turns, man. That means I tightened it up a lot. It must have been loose. Well, hell yeah, if you're able to tighten, if it was on there and I got 8 good solid turns with my screwdriver, that means it was really loose. And that's another place where air be escaping. Look at that Vespa over there, guys. We have a swap meet in town today, and that Vespa, I never seen that Vespa. I might go all the way around just to come around and go get a closer look. I know I got you guys on super view. It's probably hard to see. Every time I see a scooter, I like to get near it and see what model it is. If it's a 50cc, 150, and what's the what model it is. So my plan is, this light turns, I plan to go around the block, come back in the back way over there, and we'll do that right now. I thought that road was coming up quicker, but it's way over here. So let's backtrack now. A bike rider. I'm going to hit this bike rider. Oh no. He saw me coming. So right here, they're having a swap meet in town. Pretty cool, I think. This is called our fairgrounds here in Turlock, where I live. A lot of people is at the swap meet today, bringing a lot of people from out of town. I noticed that people from out of state even come to this swap meet. I'd be talking to some YouTuber. Oh man, look at that! Hella jamming came in my lane right here. Luckily, no accident though. So we're going to pull into this gas station, and we should be able to see this here Vespa, buddy. I don't know. It looked like a Vespa to me. People all parking on this here turn. Wow. SSR, guys. Bro, hey, bro. What are you doing, old boy? Hey, it happened to be my buddy, man. Let me park real quick. Alright, guys. Let me go see what my boy up to real quick. What's going on, man? Alright, guys, I decided to go ahead and give her a washing, being that I did take care of the oil leak that she had. I wanted to get off all that oil mess that I wasn't able to get off with the carburetor cleaner. I just wanted to clean her up really good. I try to stay away from the electrical and stuff, so I'm just hoping it'll start up right now. It ought to. I think I've done this one time before, and anytime I open up my seat and remove my storage compartment and go in there with some engine cleaner, it always makes me feel a little weary, wondering if the scooter's going to start or not, but we're bound to find out. Perfect. So far, so good. I'm dragging my feet to clean my feet from whatever kind of mud and stuff I was stepping on. Now I gotta go straight home. I had $3 on me and I'm on empty, a mile away from home, and I had, not the wisest thing to do, but I was like, $3 for a car wash, go straight home afterwards, got more money at home. But I'm like, yeah, every time this thing says it's empty, I'm usually able to get some more mileage out of it. Well, I'm happy I got the scooter cleaned up, guys. So 2 days ago I performed some maintenance, took care of the oil leak. Excuse me. And then I set my valves to 0.005. They were actually with no clearance at all. And then I was just stuck with a happy scooter, but a hella dirty scooter. The engine was all dirty and wet. I mean, dirty and greasy and wet looking, you know. And I got tired of it, so right now I just decided to go to the car wash, as you guys seen, and use engine degreaser and get my engine looking all nice and clean again. A lot of cops into town today. A lot of cops are patrolling because we have a big swap meet bringing in a lot of out-of-towners. That was pretty cool though, how I ran across my my buddy, man. I looked at the scooter that was parked in the gas station, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go in there and check out the scooter with you guys. And when he raised up his head, I was like, hey, that's my buddy, my old roommate. I've known for like 30 years, man, 30 something years, about 30 years. What you guys didn't see, man, we just chopping it up, man, talking about who passed away and who's still alive. You know, where do we live now, and come to find out we're both living in the same town. The last time I known about him, he was living in Modesto, which was like maybe 20 miles away. But man, yeah, good acquaintance, man, good buddy right there. I don't like sitting here any longer than what we've been sitting, guys, because I'm at empty, and still got to get home. All right, light turned green. The next light looks red. Let's see what happens though. Should turn. Should turn before I stop, and it did. Good. So I'm just gonna mosey it home. I'm not gonna try to gun it and use extra gas that I don't need to use. And that car made the light turn red for all of us, man. Alright, turning green again, guys. Here we go. Well, the last little stretch home, guys, I can pretty much say I made it home. Thank you guys for watching another one of my videos. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Help me reach that goal and reach in my first 1,000 subscribers. I would highly appreciate it. And I do promise no less than one video on every weekend. So with that being said, everybody have a good one, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.